Greetings and salutations, magical friends. How is everyone doing? It is Tuesday. We are on our quest to manifest because of the Lionsgate portal. Me personally, I'm feeling super light and happy. I'm having a really joyful morning. So as I was approaching our live stream, I was trying to decide what our focus would be, and of course we're going to relight our manifesting candle and we're going to smudge and sage. But I wanted to do just a few readings today, do a quick reach out and talk about joy and what you've transformed into and how this Lionsgate portal energy has affected us. So here we go, guys. I'm going to start our candle. And by lighting this candle again, we are reaffirming everyone's wish with the universe that they would like their wildest dreams to come true. So guys, keep manifesting. If that is the one thing I could really tell everyone, my biggest focus is for you to keep manifesting joy as well as your wildest dreams, as this has been the theme. So what we're also working on is selectivity. So for a moment while we light the sage and the Palo Santo, let's all just be very selective with our energy and focus for a moment on self-healing, good energy, a productive week ahead, and joy. We're going to also light this Palo Santo here because we are warding off all evil and negative forces. But I believe today's theme is joy. We're going to get straight to it, guys. So as I'm lighting all this, the sage is beginning to do its magic. And I do feel a sense that we are, and this isn't burning real bad today, coming in today kind of cleared. So really quick, I wanted to mention what I mean. So yesterday was a huge day of direction, rewriting, and change. Those are really rough days. At times when I do what I do and I work with energy, I have issues on full moons. I have issues with the new moon. I have issues with, I heard solar flares. So that's something that I just heard about, that we were experiencing solar flares yesterday. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense because I was having such problems with the Wi-Fi. And I just wanted to also focus on the idea that throughout this transformative process, we're going to be doing all these new things. So I believe it was the universe prompting me to do other things, which is what I did, but a lot of things were not successful. That's okay, guys. So a big good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hello, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Again, this is Little Falcon. I'm just coming to you for a quick moment of joy where we are bringing ourselves together as the group to continue on manifesting. I'm going to show you guys our altar, and we may do a few readings, but we're going to pull a collective group card because today's theme is joy and change within our transformation. So as we are still manifesting, we're humbly asking the universe to listen for a moment. We want to move forward. We accept the changes that are coming. We really are listening to what the universe is saying in return. And we will recalibrate. We will look at ourselves mindfully. And we want to manifest our goals. So I'm asking everyone, keep on this. We're going to set this aside for a second. The issue that we are all going through at times in life is what I was talking about, redirection. So what do I do when I'm redirected? Well, guys, it's a process, you know. Sometimes you're frustrated and you stop. So that's where you become mindful. So I'm very mindful of the changes and things that are being asked of me. And after yesterday, I've made some decisions and moved forward accordingly because, like everyone, I'm very selective with my time, but now I need to be a bit more selective with it and my energy. As usual, I wanted to mention all of my live streams are brought to you by the Magical Java Bean. Stay wild, moon children. It's all of you that makes these sessions magical. So in that vein, I wanted to go a little bit into what we're going to do from here on out. We're going to have about 2 to 3 group events a week. I won't be going live every day. I will be advertising for each event and I will be selective. I'm also emphasizing the idea if anybody needs private counsel, please reach out. We also have a subscription service on Facebook. And I've been kind of pushing that just a little bit, because for just $10 a month you get 3 reads with me. One that's a full private reading and that we dig really deep into, and then 2 that touches upon whatever issues you want, but in our group forum where no one's going to be watching. We set up a time, but we're taking it to the group more that is subscribers for a larger portion of our time. So for all of those who are watching this now and aren't subscribed, no, I will still go a couple times a week, but I'm going to be holding group events for my people who are subscribing to maximize their time. So I'm going to also be doing some polls soon to figure out really when people are available and what they want, because we're changing things up. I found to make joy happen in my life, I had to change all my routines, which is good. So when I approached us as a group, I still want to be here, but we have to be selective, all of us, with our time, and I needed to change it up. I've been working on this approximately this way, off and on, for 6 or 7 months or more. I actually started last July trying to do some of this. Hey, Starler Burst, it's so good to see you on Twitch. Thanks for joining. We're just having a moment to talk about restructuring, what happened with the Lionsgate. I'm going to throw a group card, and then I'll talk about how we're going to have several structured times a week for us to meet, for you guys to get your readings. And I was also talking about how I'm switching over to a little bit more subscription, and I have to focus on my clientele that I have. So like when you guys contact me off of here, that becomes my first priority. I have a large family that we do have room for more, but I've been trying with that Lionsgate portal to be selective. So that's what I'm asking everybody today. Be selective, find some joy, and keep manifesting. So I'm going to pull a card here in a second, but I wanted to fan geek out for just a minute. I am a huge fan of Robert Mirabel. He has done some of the soundtrack for the movie Prey on Hulu. If you have not yet to see it, it's excellent. It has a largely indigenous cast. Mirabel is a Taos Pueblo who has done music for the past, 30 years. And he's also a flute maker, moccasin maker. I follow him and he follows me on Instagram. And I geeked out because I just had this great moment with him where I told him, your music and the way you are is very inspirational. And, he probably hears this a lot, but it means a lot to people to kind of get acknowledgement from the universe that people are actually paying attention. Now, he is not an A or B list celebrity, guys, because a lot of indigenous folks aren't. So if you really want to go down the rabbit hole of indigenous artists, there is a ton out there. If you guys like rap and hip hop, just check out Sten Jody. He has some music being featured on the Reservation Dogs. Someone else who I follow with on Instagram and Facebook. So I just wanted to geek out and say, guys, you manifest things. I've been focusing on Robert Mirabel and his music for so long, and he follows me on Instagram, and he's not that kind of guy where I really feel he's got these sweet, wonderful intentions. So guys, there are genuine artists out there, so they don't have to have huge followings. So I appreciate you guys for checking me out. I don't have a huge following, and what I do here is trying to help people, and it brings me back to my purpose with why I do what I do. And so since I was a kid, people were always asking me, what do you think about this, and telling me their issues and problems, and I was always that kind of person. So now I've been working on ways to help people the most, and part of it is these group forums. So to get to that, we're going to go live probably Tuesday and Thursdays, and if we're lucky, and everyone prefers, we'll go for sure live on a weekend day. So I'm going to set up polls everywhere. And for Twitch, I can just literally write some stuff to you guys. I'm also on Discord now, everyone. I put my Discord link everywhere so that you guys can talk to me. Talk to me about what you want to see in the live broadcast. Hey, can you go live on this day? I mean, we could talk about all kinds of cool stuff too that is really difficult when we're doing these forums. I'm a ghost hunter too. I mean, and not in the conventional terms, because I've been seeing ghosts my whole life, so it's not I'm asking for it, but I'm, curious and digging deep, and I do some mediumship, but that is private. We don't go into that here, and very selective, but I do have a few videos, and I do this little series called Supernatural Visions. I have a lot of stuff still in pre-production. This winter is going to be good for me for that. So joy is important in your life, and I wanted to share with you my biggest epiphany with the Lionsgate for myself. What did I need to let go and change? Because the universe shows you through you contemplating and meditating, using that energy, and it was real clear. It's like, be guided and careful. That was a sign. Interesting. To be guided and careful with your energy. So with that, I'm going to pull a group card, and we're going to move on for our day. Today is Tuesday, so I will be back for a full reading group session on Thursday, okay? So as I said, we're going to do like Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll try to do a weekend day. So, mind you, I'm trying to pick our deck. I'm feeling super joyful today. It's like super sunny. Yesterday was super cloudy. We're going to do the Sacred Forest Oracle because I'm feeling it. I'm going to be outside today. I want everybody to do the same, if you can. All right, if I could have everyone's attention. And thank you. Starla Burst said I was great at public speaking. Thank you. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you that. And you know what's interesting about me, guys, is I was a super shy individual growing up. It took me to about age 15 to even learn how to do public speaking, because I can do what they call extemporaneous speeches. You give me a topic, and within about 30 or 40 minutes, I could put it together. But I was so scared, you guys. So scared. So thank you. I feel so, I feel the love. Thank you, Starla Burst. So I'm going to do our little group card. And hi. Right, Al. Al on Twitch mentioned, even my internet is in a better mood. It's true. The evening was the same way. I just gave up. It's okay. You know, you gotta go with the flow, and that was what the universe wanted me to learn. I could be very stubborn, and that is not helpful, guys, because you're not listening, and you need to be like a, I'll sound corny here, you need to be like a reed in the wind and bend but not break, my friends. So with that note, hey Sparta people, thank you for joining us on Twitch. We're just going to do a quick group card pull, and I'll be back Thursday for free readings. We are switching things up. That was part of my Lionsgate portal message, and I'm listening. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to ask all three groups to focus for me. Whew. I would like Mother Nature, the universe, Wakantanka, the Great Spirit, to grant the group some counsel. Feeling that joy, feeling that love. Thank you, guys. One last good shuffle as I feel us all paying attention. Thank you. And I'm going to do the blind pull. All right. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is a beautiful, lovely card for the season we are in here in summer. This is the Bee Spirit of Prosperity. This is going along with the idea of being light and joyful, but pollinating and moving around and spreading your joy to other people. So a new routine would be helpful for a lot of us to get out of what we're doing, to spread our light places, which is what I want to do. I want to also come across with this card is the idea that it is okay to bask in the glow of what you've done. Now, we're saying to be humble, guys, and I do really love some of this imagery, but I think it's kind of magical, everyone's abilities to be able to give whatever it is they give. So, guys, be grateful for what you give to the world, you know, revel in it, do it well. And know that you're having, I think, an effect on everyone's prosperity, because as we've been forming this group, the vibe I've been getting is we're all kind of uplifting each other, going through stuff together. You guys see me. Stuff happens, but we're always back to what we're trying to do. And if you guys feel today we're back on track, the bee spirit, I love that. I'm a big proponent of bees, you guys. They're so important to our very survival on this planet. I just want to say, guys, that, you know, it's just mind-boggling how literally there's maybe ferns that aren't requiring a pollinator. So remember, your bees, your birds, and even your spiders. Come on, we need spiders. They keep the balance going, y'all. That is what keeps us grounded. So again, our group. So it's all about each other, and I'm thinking about the chain of ecology, and when we all grew up we knew we were all intertwined. So don't forget, you're a part of this. Our group is intertwined together in a lovely, wonderful way. The bee spirit also says to me, again, we're really trying in this group to nurture each other. So in that vein, huge love to everyone. You guys have made me coming back and forth and all of this stuff going on the past 6 months or more really welcoming, and it's been such a great experience to share myself with you guys, for you to share with me, and for all of us to collectively go on our journeys, kind of like watching each other, learning, and then adapting. So to go on with that really briefly, we are going to be back Thursday. I will be selectively choosing our energy so the group can have the most time they can have with me. But however, if you guys are interested, I do have a Discord. We can chat about anything there, as well as I do have a Facebook subscription. So it's up to you guys what way you want to get together, which was part of what my message was. I want everyone to feel comfortable, so you have your options. I will be keeping in touch with everyone. If you follow me on Facebook, I have a pretty active page with memes and such, and all kinds of stuff. I'm like a nature nut. It's gotten out of control. And yes, you can come back on Thursday, just to let Malishka and the whole group know I'll be back. So happy Lionsgate to you all. I hope that you have been riding the waves of the energy. One quick last look at our altar. I have relit our manifesting candle. I've relit it several times. I'm not going to sleep with it on. I don't want to die. Okay, guys, let's set this up real nice for a second. Good deep breaths. We're asking the universe to listen. We are serious about what we'd like to manifest. This group is going to keep on it. I am opening things up again for everyone, and when this is done, I will definitely say some words and probably put out a post. So keep it going, guys. I love the energy. Much love to everyone. Have a good couple of days. I hope to see people Thursday. Take care now. Mwah.